All right, let's talk about something that's shaking up the entire world of online search. I'm talking about AI SEO. It's not just a new buzzword. It's completely rewriting the rules for how we get seen online.
So let's start with a question that might be hitting a little too close to home for some of you. Have you looked at your analytics lately and just wondered, where did all my traffic go? If you're seeing those numbers drop, trust me, you are not alone. The entire landscape is changing right under our feet.
And here's why it feels so impossible to keep up. Google is a constantly moving target. I mean, we're talking about more than 200 different ranking factors, plus thousands of little tweaks they make to the algorithm every single year. Trying to handle that manually, it's like trying to hit a bullseye on the dark on a speeding train. It's this very complexity that makes AI not just a nice-to-have, but an absolute necessity.
Okay, so let's get into the solution. What exactly is AI SEO? Well, it's a completely different way of thinking. We're talking about a massive shift from just reacting to changes to actually predicting them.
So, at its heart, AI SEO is all about plugging powerful tech, like machine learning and those large language models we hear so much about, directly into your strategy. It's about using artificial intelligence to make sense of all those crazy, complex signals and basically supercharging everything from your research to your content.
And this right here, this is the key difference. For years, traditional SEO has been a waiting game, right? You make a change, cross your fingers, and wait weeks or months to see if it worked. AI SEO completely flips that on its head. It's predictive. It chews through mountains of real-time data to see where the puck is going so you can adapt before you get left behind.
Now, this didn't just happen overnight. This whole thing is a direct result of how search engines themselves have changed. We've gone from a simple world of just matching keywords to a much smarter world focused on understanding what a user actually wants, their intent.
This timeline just lays it all out perfectly. Think about it. Back in 2015, RankBrain started figuring out brand new searches. Then BERT came along in 2019 and could actually understand context and nuance. By 2021, we got MUM, which was 1,000 times more powerful. And now here we are with AI overviews that just give people the answer directly. That's the end of that journey, and it's the #1 reason your clicks might be vanishing.
Which brings us to the new reality for literally anyone who makes anything for the internet. And that is the unstoppable rise of the zero-click search. Okay, brace yourself for this number. In the US alone, 58.5% of all searches on Google end right there on the results page. No click. Let that sink in. More than half of all searchers never click on a single link.
So what does this actually mean? It means the user's journey is over before it even begins. They get their answer from a little box at the top, an AI summary or a knowledge panel, and they just move on. They never even have to visit your website. That's the new problem we have to solve.
So, if getting the click isn't always the main goal anymore, then what is? Well, the answer is a new discipline with a new name: Generative Engine Optimization. You can call it GEO for short.
GEO is a total mindset shift. The objective is no longer just to get your web page to rank. The new goal is to get your content featured, cited, and used as the definitive source for those AI answers. You're not just trying to get a seat in the classroom anymore, you're trying to become the textbook the AI studies from.
Okay, that's the new lay of the land. So the million-dollar question is, how do we actually do this? Let's walk through a real strategy for how you can start optimizing for this new AI-powered world.
So here are 4 huge things to focus on. First, expert content is king. We're talking original research, your own data, content that's backed by real credible authors. AI is designed to sniff out authority, so unique, valuable stuff is your golden ticket. Second, you gotta use structured data. Think of it like a secret language, like schema markup, that you use to spoon-feed the AI exactly what your content is about. No guesswork needed. Third, start targeting conversational questions. Go after those long, specific phrases people are actually asking out loud. Those are the exact questions that these new AI overviews are built to answer. And finally, you have to build deep topic authority. You can't just have one article. You need clusters of content all linked together that prove to the AI that you are the go-to expert on that entire subject.
And that really brings it all home, doesn't it? As we wrap this up, this quote just says it all. Look, the tools, the tech, it's all changing at a dizzying speed. But the fundamental mission, that hasn't changed one bit. It's still about connecting people with the best information. The only difference is that now, you have to be the trusted source that feeds the AI that gives the answer.